million pounds of seafood each year. So it's no surprise that Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser is celebrating Louisiana Seafood Day right here in Lake Charles. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Glad to be here. It's a great, beautiful weather today, and it's National Seafood Month. So today we're traveling Louisiana, talking about the great seafood and what that industry means to Louisiana.
And you have a jam-packed day here in Lake Charles filled with seafood of all kinds. What do you have in store?
Well, we're going to Big Easy Seafood, the producers, to show how that seafood actually, and the jobs it creates. It's not just the fishermen, it's the packers, the shippers, of course the restaurants, and then we're going to a brewery where we have a lunch and we're going to be preparing some seafood and enjoying a good lunch at one of the local breweries to highlight seafood in those dishes. It works so well with the tourism industry. Having the best seafood in the world really makes it easy. We love to eat in Louisiana, and having the fresh seafood out the Gulf surely makes it easy to prepare the best seafood in the world.
So how important is seafood to Louisiana?
Well, you know, it's a tradition, it's a way of life, but it's also a big industry. We're the #1 producer of most seafoods in the country, second in fish only to Alaska. And as we promote seafood, so goes Louisiana Seafood, so goes the tourism industry. It works hand in hand. People come to Louisiana for the great food and music, but we're able to prepare that great food because we have the freshest, best seafood in the world.
And it sounds like today you get to experience all of that good seafood. So what are you looking forward to most? Well,
we're going out and we're going to go catch some crawfish this afternoon.
Okay.
And bring them back to a bed and breakfast crawfish and eat those crawfish and crawfish etouffee. So I'm looking forward to actually going out and bringing the crawfish in on the boat. It's a great tourist attraction. People can actually book a trip, go out, catch the crawfish, go back and stay at a bed and breakfast. So it's such a big part of way of life here, from catching the seafood to preparing it to eating it. So we're trying to highlight all the aspects of the seafood industry here in Lake Charles today.
And what else do you have planned, throughout the month, because it is Seafood Month?
Well, we'll be rolling out new recipes on our website. We'll be visiting all the seafood industry, from the shrimp docks to the crabbers to the oyster fishermen, and highlighting those special dishes and those special family businesses that have been around for generations and how it's a way of life to them. So we're excited to highlight seafood throughout Louisiana all this month.
And can you recommend to people who are watching right now how they can celebrate the seafood here in Louisiana?
Well, go out to one of your favorite restaurants and get your special favorite dish. There's so many different ways to prepare Louisiana seafood, and our chefs in every little restaurant knows how to do that with a little special flavor.
Yeah, and here in Louisiana is so, I guess, significant when it comes to the taste of the seafood. It tastes different here than it does anywhere else.
Absolutely. We not only add our own flavor, we've got so many local spices, from Tabasco to Zatarain's to all those different ingredients that make it special. A lot of those ingredients are made here. Tabasco's been made the same place for over 100 years that we add to our seafood that make it a little hot and spicy.
So what time are you heading out to go do all this?
We're leaving here and we're touring all Louisiana, and I got the best job in the world. I get to taste all the seafood.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of all that seafood. Again, happening today, you're going to go out to Big Easy Foods on Ryan Street. Then you're going to Crying Eagle Brewery on East McNeese. Should be a really fun day.
We're excited.
I'm excited for you. I wish I could go with you. I'm going to toss it over to Brittany.